Hey guys, Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock it out for Teachable Tuesday on December 6th. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, and we're about to let everyone in. I just want you to know, for those of you catching the replay on our playlist, thank you for coming. Thank you for putting it in your schedule to come, to attend, to learn, to be able to engage and increase your business, because we do Teachable Tuesday on purpose. We do Teachable Tuesday so that you can truly impact more people and be able to do it effectively. We don't do anything that's theory. We don't do anything that's like, I don't know, maybe you could try it, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. It's proven to work time and time again. And I know for a fact the very reason that you're here is because you want to increase financially. It's because you want to succeed online. It's because you want to attain the goal of getting out of debt, being able to say goodbye to your boss, whatever the goal. And the very fact that you're catching the replay and you're doing it on purpose is a huge deal. So congrats to you. I am now going to let everyone in. We will start here in just a moment. Again, thank you for hopping on the replay. Really great to have you here. Grateful to see you. So let's make sure that we can add everyone in now. And then we'll get rocking here in just a sec. Hey guys, when you get here, make sure to say hi. I would love to hear from you. Say hi in the chat. If you can hear and see me loud and clear, okay? And even those on the replay, I know that you can see and hear me, but if you want to say hi, you certainly can. Just going to admit a few more people here, and then we'll get rocking in just a moment. And make sure that you guys are on mute when you pop on. That way people on the replay especially can hear everything just fine. Just make sure that you guys are on mute. All right. So kind of want to take a poll here at the start and see where you guys are at. Uh-oh. Bill, I can't hear you. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. My internet is unstable.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now.
All right. I was just giving Philip the best background award.
Oh, yep. Philip does get the best background award. That is true.
All right.
That's awesome. Okay, gonna let in a couple more people. Can you guys hear and see me okay? It says my internet is unstable, but we'll see if it's working. You guys can hear and see me okay? Okay, good. Okay, good. Awesome. All right. So first, thank you guys for popping on. I just said that for those catching the replay, I do an intro and then I start. And I'm going to continue letting people in. So thank you for your patience here at the beginning. I want to take a poll though, before we get rocking. I want to take a poll and I want to know how you're doing today. I'd love to hear the collaboration, or I guess read the collaboration in the chat. Philip's doing great. Okay, cool. How are the rest of you guys? 70 something of you, 75 of you guys on. Sim, you're doing great. Allison, you're doing amazing. Good. Crazy. Good. Great. Okay, cool. So I want you to check in with yourself. Okay, check in with yourself. No matter your response, whether you're, I can't complain, just like Lauren just said, or you're doing awesome, just like Bill said. How is your vibe right now? Are you excited to be here? Are you nervous? Are you overwhelmed? Have you done anything with your business today? Or are you sitting back being like, oh yeah, cool. I checked off the list. I came to Teachable Tuesday. Guess what? I don't care if you come to Teachable Tuesday. I care if you're getting results. And that's why we do Teachable Tuesday. You feel me? Okay. So just understand that where you are right now, how you feel right now is what's attracting the result to come in 5 minutes from now, an hour from now, etc. And if your vibe is anything less than what you desire, anything less than what you deserve, you need to choose to increase that. Okay. Now, a couple things. Who's new? Who is new? Tell me if you're new. Put it in the chat. Let's say if you're new as of within the month. Okay. So anytime between November 6th to right now on December 6th. Okay. Gabriella's new. Welcome, welcome. Tom, new as of today. Love it. Mary, good to see you. Monique, good to see you. Will, Marissa. Okay, good. Dawn, awesome. Aubrey, new as of 2 weeks ago. Bonnie is new. Awesome. Okay, keep the comments coming in. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know where you're at. Okay. Now, I want to preface this by saying whether you are new or you've been in the business for months, okay, this training tonight will be so incredibly helpful for you if you're attentive and you're cutting out all distractions and you're here on purpose. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask a really stupid, silly question. Are you guys here on purpose or are you here to check the box? Hopefully on purpose, right? And if it's to check the box, this is your little like DTR. Let's determine the relationship. Okay. If you guys can still hear and see me okay, please let me know. I want to make sure that you guys are not getting a choppy connection. Okay. Okay. So you guys are here on purpose. You guys are here with intent to learn, to gain something, right? I want to know from the room right now, how many of you guys use Facebook? I know it's probably a silly question, but I'm looking for the collaboration. I'm looking for you guys to really pay attention, which is why I'm giving you a call to action of comment, 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 engage, chat, do something. Okay. The majority of you guys are in our Facebook group. Do you have the notifications turned on in the Facebook group? You don't have to say yes or no. If it's a no, go do that. Turn on notifications so you never miss anything. Why? Because everything we post in there is specific for you to succeed. It's not just to bother you. Okay. Just admitting a couple more people here. Okay. You guys use Facebook, right? How many of you guys are using Facebook Reels? Put Facebook Reels in the comments in the chat if you're using Facebook Reels. And if you're not, put a capital NO. I want to see if someone's not. Not to call you out. I love you. I'm just seeing if, do you use Reels? Do you not? Okay, so a couple, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so a good chunk of you. Beverly, give yourself some grace. You literally started today. Okay. Welcome in, Bev. Okay. You guys, some of you are not using Facebook Reels yet. Let me just tell you, this is my biggest money maker. Bar none, hands down, Facebook Reels is my biggest money maker for this business. It is not based on luck. It's not based on, I kind of just throw mud at the wall. It is based on pure design. Do you guys want that design tonight? Yes? Yep, Anthony, 100%. You're missing a huge chunk of leads if you're not doing Facebook Reels. Now, give yourself some grace if you're brand new as of yesterday, as of today. But you guys are in that fast start guide for a purpose. And we specifically say, go do Facebook Reels because it works. Okay. It works so well for the last 108 days. Take note of this, you guys. The last 108 days, so 108 days, I've averaged 277 new Facebook Reel followers every single day for 108 days. The reason that's significant is because that, again, is not based on luck. That's based on design. And when you're designing something like a house, like a structure to a building, you put something together, say you're crocheting, whatever, it's based on design. It's not based on luck. It's not based on chance. It's based on you following a formula. Okay. So hit me with it. You guys have heard it a billion times before. I know. What's the formula for short form videos? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments for me. Freezing in between. Holy freak. That is so annoying, you guys. I'm sorry. So Facebook Reels, not Facebook group. We're talking specifically Facebook Reels. Okay, you got it. Obviously. Hook, build up, value, call to action. There is a specific reason that that formula is streamed out through everything that you do within this business. If you do not hook a person, they will never make it to the end. They will never do your call to action of comment, of go here now, of whatever. You'll never get sales unless you master that formula. Okay. Facebook Reels, you're following the formula of hook, build up, present value, call to action. Let's see. Was it whatever 108 days ago was, August something, 18th, 19th, something like that. Whatever it was, I was at like 20, give or take 25,000 followers. Now I'm just over 55,000 followers. I did the math. It was like 277 new followers a day on Facebook because of the things we're going to talk about right now. Okay. Do you guys want the same? Yes or no? Put yes in the chat if you do, and no. If you don't want it, you should probably just exit. Kind of a silly question, I know. Okay, yes, 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 obviously. Okay. Facebook Reels, you guys, tell me, what is the purpose of Facebook Reels? Specifically Facebook. Same type of thing goes for Instagram Reels, but we're not talking Instagram. Those are two completely separate beasts. Even though they're still short form videos, you're still putting it out on that platform. Facebook is a totally different animal than Instagram in good and bad ways. Okay. But what's the point of Reels on Facebook? What's the intent? But whatever comes to mind. What is the purpose of Facebook Reels? Any short form videos to get them off the video and onto your capture page. Okay, cool. Specify even a little bit more. What is like the secret back way? What's the secret sauce, I guess you could say, of doing Facebook Reels? Get people attention to your offer, leads, followers. Okay. Specify even a little bit more. What about Facebook Reels is significant? Yep, they can communicate with you better. Haley, love it. Okay, it's a gateway. Yep. So funnel it down even more. Yes, short form videos is to grab attention and get them to your capture page. I agree. I totally 100% agree. Can you guys still see and hear me okay? Go like this if you're on camera, if you can see and hear me okay. Okay, good. Okay, direct messaging. Yep. Get them to DM. Yep. So short form video, no matter the platform, yeah, the intent is to pique their interest enough, pass it meaning capture page, direct message you, if you're serious about taking action, etc. Right? Stir it up for a DM. Love it. Specify it just a teeny bit more. What's like the secret hidden agenda of doing Facebook Reels? And I'll give you a hint. Doing Facebook Reels from your personal timeline. What's that intent? Like, what's the secret? Like, oh, whoops, I saw success because I had that secret thing. Facebook Reels from my personal timeline. Okay, life. Jamie, specify it. What do you mean by that? Let me know. Yep, Tony, lifestyle. Okay, what about it? They know you're real. Okay, cool, but why? Who cares? What's on your Facebook timeline that is not on, say, something like TikTok? Just as a comparison. Your personal info. Okay, we're getting there. Sim. Yep. Your photos. Boom, Julie Hill. Friends and family. Friends and family. And what does that lead to, Jeannie? Trust. Know, like, and trust, right? Your friends and family are there on your Facebook timeline. And what we've said in the past is when you do Facebook Reels, you're like tapping into your warm market without being spammy, Kathy, right? You follow me so far? Okay. The reason I'm asking redundant questions is because I want you to like really have a takeaway and have it be like the holy freak ta-da moment tonight. I'm building up to something right now. Okay. In the past, we've said Facebook Reels is meant to tap into your warm market, just as Catherine and I did a training a few weeks ago on doing stories, right? You're doing stories to tap into your warm market, right? You feel me so far? What if, though, there was one more intention that trumps tapping into your warm market? What would that thing be? What do you think? Like, just spit it out, whatever it is. There's one more hidden nugget that we've never said before that I hope is like your holy freak takeaway tonight. Because yes, you're doing Facebook Reels from your personal timeline. You're following the formula of short form videos. You're putting it on your Facebook, whatever, right? But what happens when you do that and you start gaining public followers because of your Reels? It's from your personal timeline. What then happens? Okay, exposure while you're sleeping. Love it. Credibility, authority, sure. Okay. You're a real person. Okay, cool. What else though, guys? Okay, let me just, kind of put it together for you. And we're going to talk about both of them tonight. If Facebook Reels allows Billy Bob, who lives in Kansas, nowhere near you, then follows your stuff, and then you start posting on your personal page a cute picture of your daughter, a funny quote of mom life, a, business post, something that's not a Facebook Reel, what does Billy Bob then have access to? Do you see where I'm going here? Billy Bob from Kansas, who found you because of your Facebook Reel about business, now sees your cute post of your daughter. Okay, I'm just using me as an example. Guess what? Billy Bob now sees that cute post. He's going to comment. This is the takeaway, you guys, pay attention. When Billy Bob comments on your warm market post that's public, he, as a cold market, is doing the heavy lifting for you to engage your warm market. It's an algorithm hack. It's a complete algorithm hack. Okay. Well, let me take it a step further. There are plenty of companies out there who do what I used to call boost rooms. Have you guys heard of that? Where like within 1 hour, if you get, 10 likes, 10 reactions, you heart it, you get mad at it, whatever, and you get 10 unique comments, that boost it into the algorithm so that 70% of your friend list sees your stuff. 70% more sees your stuff. It's a boost room. So for example, if I were to start a boost room, which we're not going to do, so don't ask. If I were to start a boost room and Beverly posts and she says, hey, go comment on this. And then Bill goes and comments and Haley goes and reacts and Julie goes and comments a unique phrase, it boosts it into the algorithm, right? And yeah, juice. That's exactly what Bill talks about. The thing is, though, what if there was a way to do that organically because your Facebook public posts, Billy Bob, Helga, Henry from Kansas, from Canada, from wherever, that you don't know, you are not connected to, you are not friends with them. If they see your results value lifestyle post, RVL, right? They comment, they're the ones, the cold market is the one doing the heavy lifting for you in algorithm boosting. Rather than you being like, hey, Ari, will you go comment on this? What if guy named Ari who lives in Tennessee is the one commenting, where it's more real, it's more organic, and then it helps you get rid of the heavy lifting. Does that make sense so far? Organic juice post. Yep, exactly. Now I want you to understand, we've said in the past, even, the few weeks ago when Catherine and I did the training on repurposing to stories. Yeah, the intent is partly to have it be where you're tapping into your warm market without being spammy. But the bigger intent is when you do that, your warm market gets hotter and hotter. They're like, boom, I'm ready to go. I already trust, like you. I've been friends with you since blah, blah, blah. And because of your organic reach with all these people I don't know, I want in on what you're doing. Does that make sense, you guys? It's a huge nugget. It's not just tapping into your warm market. It's making your cold market do the heavy lifting for you. So then your warm market gets warmer and warmer and warmer. Okay. Does that make sense? Let me know. And make sure you guys are on mute for me, please. I'm just going to let in a couple more people here. Okay. Okay. So you guys, Facebook Reels. Okay. I'm going to go over a couple things here. I'm not sharing the doc with you. I don't want you cheating yet. Okay. I'll share it in a second. Your Reels. Okay. Here's a couple like little tidbits. Okay. Write this down. It's also in the doc, but what you write inspires you more. So please write it down if you have pen to paper. Couple things, 4 things I want to go over with Reels. Your description, when you type out your description, okay, should not be a regurgitation of what's in the video. Don't put a paragraph. Don't put a full sentence. Put your capture page. So mine, for example, is thisfreecourse.com. Put thisfreecourse.com and then do your applicable hashtags. That's it. Don't be like, oh, and like, here's my basically barf of what I just said in the video. They're going to watch the video if they could read. They're going to read your stuff if they watch the video. No, right? You don't want it to be where you're saying the same thing in your description. Just put your capture page, or if your call to action is direct message, put DM me in all caps, ! Then your applicable hashtags. Okay. Pay attention to where your text is placed. I know we've covered this before, but there are so many of you who are doing Facebook Reels and your content is stellar. It's so good. And then your call to action is overlapping on the description box, or it's so high up, I don't even see myself looking up there. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. Yep. Casey, ask a question. I didn't have the chat pulled up. Ask your question. I might even cover it, but if you want to type it in, you can. Okay. We'll wait for that one. Next one, make it public. Your guys' Facebook Reels are public, right? Kind of a dumb question. They should be public. It doesn't matter if you have it so it's like someone can remix. Don't even stress that. Like, just have it public. Just have it public. And then your hashtags will do a lot of the work. Okay. Last thing, if you're not repurposing to stories from Instagram to Facebook or just Facebook, that's your choice. You got to do so. Almost have it be where it's a non-debatable. If I post a reel, it goes to my story. But do not have your stories only have reels. Blah, boring. The same concept of results, value, lifestyle applies in your stories. Don't have every video be like, here's another thing. Here's another thing. Here's another pitch. Here I am again. Here I hook. Ha, ha, ha. No. Interrupt it a little bit with an inspirational quote, with a funny thing, with a picture of your kids, with, you drinking your coffee, whatever it is. Have it be where it still results, value, lifestyle in your stories. Okay. Let me go back to the chat here. Casey, if you've asked your question, I missed it. Have you typed that in yet? Oh, you forgot it. Yeah. Mom brain. It's fine. I get it. Okay. Hashtags. Shoot it to me straight. How many of you guys struggle with hashtags? Just admit it. It's fine. How many of you guys get to like, what do I put in my description? Well, cool. I just solved that for you. Either put your capture page, go to thisfreecourse.com now, and then you put your applicable hashtags. That's it. That is it. Nothing else in the description. Or if your call to action is direct message me, then you can put in all caps, DM me, ! Hashtags. Okay. I'm going to tell you this, do as I say, not as I do. If you see my reels and I'm doing what I am not saying right now, meaning something like 7 applicable hashtags, and you see me do 12, understand that I'm collecting data, okay? For you guys. So do as I say, not as I do. Let's see. Roy says I copied Daniel's hashtags and ran with it. Awesome. Clone what works. His is working. Why not? Struggle bus. Okay, no more struggle. Okay, here's the thing. Ooh, you guys better be taking notes. You better be taking notes. This is how I want you to think of hashtags, okay? Write this down. Yes, it's in the document, but I don't care. Write it down. I want you to think of hashtags like, what would your ideal person be searching for? What would they be searching for? And on top of that, what is it you have in common? Okay, so 2 things there. I'll put a pin in one. The what is it you have in common? We'll get to that in a second. What would they be searching for? Okay. If I'm looking to quit my job, would I be searching for something like hashtag no boss? Probably. Would I be searching for something like working mom? Probably. Could I be searching for something like online jobs? Yeah, probably. I wouldn't, and I'll just say it to you straight, I would not be searching for something like hashtag freedom. Because that is like, that's so large. What even is freedom? What even is that? Even if you did something like hashtag time freedom, if I'm looking to supplement, replace, or get rid of my job, I want to supplement income, replace income, make extra income, work from my phone, etc. Would I be searching for work from my phone? Would I be searching for make money anywhere? Yeah. Think about what they would be searching for. Okay. And then I'm going to give you some specific examples. So don't stress. Okay. What would they be searching for? Think about it like that. And then the one I put a pin in, what do you have in common? The reason I say 7 hashtags, and this is specific for Facebook Reels. This document that I'll share with you in just a moment is specific for Reels. This is not applicable for Instagram, for TikTok, etc. They're going to be totally different as far as count on hashtag. Okay. Facebook Reels specifically. Nope, Carl, get away from FYP on TikTok. That's kind of a tangent, but I'll circle back to it. You know, you'll get my point here in just a second. 7 applicable hashtags. 5 of them can be the activity. So something like, again, Facebook Reels specifically. Okay, this is the platform we're talking about. This is the hashtags we're talking about specific to Facebook Reels. Okay, I can only say it so much. I don't want you getting confused. You want 7 hashtags, 5 of them to be your activity. Well, let's say 4 to 5 of them, you can decide. 4 to 5 of them to be the activity, meaning something like hashtag make money from your phone, hashtag side hustles with an S, hashtag no boss, hashtag get out of debt. Again, what would they be searching for? Hashtag no debt. If I'm searching no debt, it's because I'm in debt. And then I find your video because oh my gosh, she can help me increase my income to get out of debt. What is a person searching for? Make sense? The what do you have in common? The other 2 to 3 hashtags to equal your 7 needs to be something about you. So for me, I do Colorado mom. I don't do Colorado moms, and I'll say why here in just a second, but I do something like hashtag Colorado Springs. Let me just say though, if you try to do hashtag Colorado Springs and you take the same concept and you put hashtag Colorado Springs on TikTok, it will defeat the purpose. Again, this is specific for Reels because it is niche down. It is below 1 million. If you do hashtag Colorado Springs on TikTok, you're like talking to 5 billion people probably. Okay. Does that make sense? So again, specific to Facebook Reels. Something about me, A really great one is hashtag mom of three, like the actual number. Hashtag mom of three, because I am a mom of three. And if I'm, Helga from Tennessee and I search hashtag mom of three and I find all these fun moms to connect with. Oh, and by the way, I found one that she actually helps me make money. I'm going to connect with her. We already have something in common. I've got 3 kids, right? You don't have to do your city. You don't have to do your state, your country, but it does have to be where 6 out of the 7 hashtags are lower than 1 million views. Meaning, like when you go and you put your reel together, you know how it populates and it counts, 22,000 or 77,000 or whatever it is. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You want it to be below 1 million. You don't want to be talking to everyone and their dog. You want it to be specific. It's okay to niche down. In fact, it should be required. Because what have we said before? Let's see if you guys remember the phrase for all you lifers in here. When you try to talk to everyone, what's the end of the phrase? You talk to no one. Exactly. When I launched my podcast, I thought they were full of crap. I was like, I have to niche down. No, I just want to talk to everyone who wants to make money. They're like, no, you need to specify it. And when I decided to actually have an avatar, I got really incredible results because I was not afraid to niche down. Okay. Makes sense? I have to learn to type faster, right? Come on, Philip. Let's see. Okay. So you guys want me to share the doc? So you guys, well, should I share the doc right now? No cheating. Okay. Well, I guess we've covered a lot of this, so it's okay. I'll share the doc. It's fine. You're welcome. Let's see. Okay, sharing the document here. And for those on the replay, the document will be below this video in the description inside of this video. Like, just click the description below the video. You usually print it. You're awesome. Okay, so I'm going to share this so you guys can see it. Feel free to multitask, yes, but I'm also going to be sharing it on my screen, so no worries. Okay, so a couple comparisons for hashtags, okay? Using hashtags, again, specific to Facebook Reels. These are not accurate numbers as far as count on another platform. Facebook Reels is my biggest moneymaker. Why am I specifying it for you? Because I need you to be on Facebook Reels. Like, it should be a non-debatable, okay? Bigger hashtags, what did we just say? Out of the 7 hashtags, you can have, say, 1 that's over 1 million. Now, if you see me doing otherwise, it's because I'm collecting data. So do as I say, not as I do, okay? For example, hashtag side hustle, hashtag Colorado, hashtag make money online. Here's the count for those types of things. Something like hashtag side hustles, just the extra S puts it down, what, from 1.5 million to less than 100,000. So you need something more specific, but you want to engage the activity, do side hustles with an S. Okay, same thing goes for like side gig compared to side gigs, side gig ideas compared to side gig. Okay. These are ones that I use all the time, by the way. This is data that I've collected that work really, really well. Now, I live in Colorado. Do I have to use Colorado if I live here? No, I could specify and be like Kentucky. Do I want to attract Kentucky moms? Sure, why not? Okay, same concept applies no matter where you live. These are just examples. Hashtag make money online, okay? Compared to right here, you specify it, you niche it down, make money online daily compared to make money online, 77,000 views, right? Compared to 4.4 million. You follow me so far? Here's larger hashtags, ones that, aren't 1 million plus, but are larger. If I'm a person looking to replace, supplement, get rid of my boss, Would I be searching for something like job search, job searching, remote jobs, remote work? Yeah, I would. Think of it again. What would they be searching for? Okay. Comparison, I kind of went over this, but side gig compared to side gigs, just the extra S niches it down more. Could you use both? Sure. Maybe if you want to. Denver mom compared to Colorado moms. Okay. Colorado mom, for example, with no S is about 22K. That's 10,000 more. So maybe would I use Colorado mom more often than Colorado moms? Yeah, because I'm tapping into a little bit larger, but I'm still niche down. Okay. And here's a couple smaller ones, more so activities, no boss life, no boss, whoops, passive stream of income. Passive income, for example, is probably like $1 million off the top of my head, but passive income stream is smaller. Okay. Point in case, Courtney found me because of hashtags. There you go. And look who's here, Courtney. Okay. How do you find the count of views for the hashtag? So when you type in, like when you go to post a Facebook reel and you start with the hashtag, Roy, and then you start typing, it should automatically populate. Like it should be giving you the count or suggesting something of what they think it is you're typing. Yep, Ashton, awesome. Passive income 2022. That's also a good one. Awesome. Okay, and then avatar, these are just my avatar. If I work with a lot of women, which I work with a lot of guys too. Duh, you guys are here, right? Jared, shout out all y'all. Hi. Tony, all of you guys. I specify the avatar based on what they would be searching for. So if a mom, for example, wants to connect and she also has 3 kids, could using mom of 3 be good? Yes. Is the goal for your target audience to get out of debt? Yes. What's the end result they're looking for? No debt, get out of debt. Oh my gosh, live in Colorado, whatever. To the point where I know it's working so well that I will have people comment on my Facebook Reels saying, do I have to live in Colorado like you? So I know they're paying attention to it. Okay. Does that make sense so far? Yep. If you delete a letter or 2, it'll show you the suggestions and count. Hopefully that's helpful, Roy. Yep. Okay, good. Good. Love it. Okay, so last thing. Hopefully the hashtag info was helpful because I know a lot of you guys are like, "Wah, I don't know what to do with hashtags." Wah. That's fine. Hopefully that helped you now. Okay. Couple last tips. And you guys know who you are. You guys know who you are. Okay, 86 of you guys on. For those of you who are using Facebook Reels already, for people who are new as of today, someone like Bev Pollard, don't worry about it. You're good. It'll understand once you start. Okay. Are you posting from your personal timeline? So like you go to post, you hit Reels, you post your personal timeline, right? How many of you guys are worried that it's going to bug family and friends because it appears on their news feed? Admit it. That's fine. Just put worry in the chat if that's you. Okay, Lisa, you're worried. Ari, you're not worried. Don't care. Okay, cool. It's probably half and half. Some of you guys care. Some of you won't admit it. And some of you are like, whatever, who cares, right? It will show up on their news feed if they follow you. Who cares? Okay. People are going to judge you anyway. Doesn't matter if you post a reel or not. Okay. Here's the kicker. And this is where I'm calling some of you guys out. You know who you are because you probably haven't done it. When you post from your personal timeline, please go hide it from your personal page. Go hide it from your personal page. So it'll appear on your friends and family's timeline, like if they're just, hanging out, scrolling through the news feed. But get rid of it on your personal page. Don't delete it. You hit the 3 dots in the corner and you hit hide from timeline. Hide from timeline. Why am I suggesting this? Tell me why I'm suggesting this. It goes back to an acronym that we did, RVL. Yep, Marissa, exactly. You don't want your page to look spammy. It's very spammy. And yep, you want to cleanse your page. Yep, Seth, 100%. It is very spammy. If I go to connect with you, let's say I even found you from Facebook Reels. Let's say I'm Billy Bob from Kansas and I found you from Facebook Reels. Spammy Kathy, exactly, Mike. If I found you from Facebook Reels, I'm now looking to see if you're a real person. And if I scroll and scroll and scroll and all it is pitchy, here's another video, here's another freaking video, I'm gonna be like, that guy, right? Yep, that's only on Reels. Instagram, totally different beast. TikTok, it's just videos. The only real place, and Catherine will argue with me on this, it's just different. The only real place where you can have like serious RVL because you can post a quote, it's not Instagram specific where it's like only videos and only photos, right? Facebook is the only place. You guys can debate me, enlighten me if you think different. But Facebook is the only place where you can like really hone in the strategy of results value lifestyle. Posting pictures of your kids, your hot date, your mug of coffee in the morning, you're at the beach, you're, whatever. Lifestyle, inspiration, live videos, funny mom quotes. That's like my whole thing. Who am I speaking to? My avatar. My Facebook is filled with RVL. And if I did not get rid of my Reels every time I posted it, when someone goes to my profile, equally annoying for family and friends to be like, holy crap, she just posts Reels all freaking day long. They want to see my kids too. They want to see I'm not a robot, right? So make sure that when you're posting from your personal timeline, it'll show to their newsfeed. That's fine. But then go back to your personal page and hide it from your timeline. Make sense? Yeah? Okay. Let's add another person in here. A couple people wanting to join. Let's see. Zoom is not picking up your camera. Okay to have Facebook profile, doesn't have a link to Reels. Ray, I'm not sure what you mean. Run that past me again, your question. Seth says, question, what do you suggest when someone keeps asking about proof, but you don't have a lot of sales or any sales? I turn the question back to them. If someone says, well, how much do you make? It would be, who was it? Oh, I can't remember who it was. I covered this in another training because who was it? I know it was a gal. I just can't remember who it was. Someone asked, like, what do you say when someone asks for income? Like, well, how much do you make? I make enough to live the life that I want, because that's the truth. It was you, Casey. Maybe it probably was you. I honestly don't remember. I feel like I get that question often. Here's the thing. When someone asks you, well, how much do you make? My response for like all of you guys would be, it doesn't matter how much I want to make. It matters what you're wanting to make, because your success is yours. And you can also make it general and say, we have people making $20 a day. We have people making $2,000 a week and more. It's up to you how much you want to make. So when are you enrolling? Make sense? Someone looking for income proof is only a reflection for where they feel they could do and that they're scared. That's why they ask for income. And even if you don't have sales, even if you're brand new, even if it's been months and you're still like, I've made $20, that's okay. Remember, the fact that you're on a short form video, the fact that they direct messaged you means that you've done it well. And now it's going to be up to them if they decide to take a bet on themselves. It has nothing to do with you or your income proof. It has everything to do with how confident you are with what you have to offer. You're helping them solve a problem. And when you understand that and you're not desperate, reeking of, I need to get a sale, that's when you'll attract more sales. Make sense? Let's see. Okay, so Ray says, on my profile, I don't have a link to click on for Reels. So how do I load my shorts for the Reels? So you should have that option, Ray. Like here, ooh, that's blurry. Here at the top of your news feed, okay, you've got stories and you've got Reels. When you click on Reels, you can create Reel right there. And it doesn't show you on desktop. That is true. Yep, it has to be from your phone. Okay. Let me see if there's a couple final tips. Okay, so hide from profile. Stop being spammy, Kathy. Hide from your profile. Okay, you just hit the 3 dots, you hit hide from profile, then it gives you a prompt that says it should show up other places. Well, yeah, it will. It'll show up in the Reels feed and it'll show up on your news feed as well. But then it goes away just like any other post, you know? Ooh, this is a good one, you guys. Have you noticed on your stories that you can now comment? Do you guys have access to that? Like if you post, oh, I don't even have an example. Dang it. Have you, okay, if any of you guys have posted on your story, do you have the ability to comment? Like, does it actually give you a box of commenting? Not just that someone could react and say, oh my gosh, how cute, or whatever. Not like sending you a message, but that someone can comment. Pay attention to that. Because maybe it's always been there, Ari. I don't know, but I've never seen it before till like the last week, 2 weeks. And for my business posts on my stories for Facebook, again, specific to Facebook, it's a recent feature. Yep. Awesome. You can comment. So I've gone through even before anyone comments, even if no one comments, and I've gone through and I've posted, go to thisfreecourse.com now, DM me if you're serious about taking action. The interesting part is when I used my husband's phone the other day and I was like stalking myself to see what it looked like from his angle, it shows that there's a comment. It like pops up with a little thing and says 1 comment or 7 comments or something, which means your warm audience and your cold audience wants to see what the comment is. Ooh, it's so good. Like that. Oh, it's so good. And I've just commented before anyone's ever even commented because I like that it pops up and says 1 comment or something. So, let's see. Use the DM formula for what to say and when. Okay, these are my final tips. Remember that Facebook Reels is not for your warm market. Yes, that's part of it, but the bigger chunk, remember, is to attract your cold market, to do the engagement for you, making your warm market even more warm. Okay. And then the last thing here, if ever you have questions on Reels of, customer service, anything, whatever, my 6th final tip on that document is the chat for live support. So you guys have that if you need it. Let's see. I don't have the hide reel from profile when I click on the 3 dots. You should have access to it. Let me know what device you're on, Scott. And make sure that you guys, when you're repurposing to stories, whether like auto from your Instagram to your Facebook, whatever, or just Facebook, however you have it strung, make sure that you are including RVL. I don't want to scroll through someone's story and have it be like, here's another reel. Here's another reel. Hey, here's another reel. Oh, hey, I'm in the same outfit. Here's another reel. Like, blah, spammy Kathy, Questions. I know we've got like 10 minutes left. What questions do you guys have? You can take yourself off mute if you want. You can put it in the comments and I'll respond to you. What questions do you have? Let me know. Let me know. And if not, then that's a wrap. That's a wrap. You'll, the replay.
Hey,
will
Kirsty,
be Tuesday. What's up?
Kirsty, you had just mentioned something about chat for life support. Can you expand on that? I'm not familiar with that term.
Yeah, just if you ever have a question about Facebook, about a reel, about anything that's like customer service related when it comes to Facebook, that last 6 tip is just the link to chat with someone live about Facebook.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. See if I missed anything. So Sai, hopefully I'm saying your name right. I did ask a question earlier. Thank you for commenting again. I didn't see it. How often can some post on Facebook on a daily basis? So you mean Facebook Reels? Minimum, if you're talking Facebook Reels, like how often you should post for Facebook Reels, your short form videos, minimum 3 times a day. Some compounding meaning if you have coffee in the same spot, have that be a compounded habit where as you drink your coffee, you post a reel. You take lunch at the same time. Okay, cool. You put on your socks the same way, whatever. Compound something that's habitual that you already do and add the business habit of posting a short form video, specifically tonight, Facebook Reels, during that time. You have dinner at the same time at 7 o'clock. Cool. You don't get dinner until you post a reel, whatever it is. Compound your habit of something you already do. Yep. Habit stack them into your daily routine. Exactly, Montana. Yep. You got it. And your hide from profile, when you go to your personal page after you've posted a Facebook reel, you go to the 3 dots. Are they dots? I can't even think of it. 3 dots in the corner and you hit hide from timeline. But you have to do that on your phone. I don't know if desktop gives you the option. I think it's just from your phone. So some of you, if you have not been hiding from your timeline, you might have some work to do tonight, but you want to always be embracing results value lifestyle, not like, here's all my reels and I will never get to anything fun from, Montana or Ari or whoever, because I can't get to know them if all they post is their reels, which I just saw. Yikes. Do you do that, Ari? Is that why?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I had no idea.
Well,
That's
a
funny.
little bit. I haven't had it on the timeline recently, but I know a lot of my old ones are still on there. Like
Are
when I
they?
scrolled today and I seen like a lot of the ones where it has like the green curtain in the background and the white
Uh-huh.
curtain and all that, and then the San Francisco Bridge background.
It's
see a
fine,
lot
we
of
won't
those.
judge you.
Here's another side hustle to make $400 an hour.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's funny. No
Yeah.
worries. You might have some digging to do, but maybe not if it's so far back, no big
Right.
deal. Okay. Any other questions, you guys? Let me know. We've got a couple more minutes left, but happy to end if you guys are ready to rock and you feel comfortable or better with Facebook. Oh, Jamie, did you comment something? Where is it? Oh, here we are. Okay. Thanks, Jamie. So Jamie says, I have 2 Facebook pages, one that I've had since 2006, and then one I made a few months ago because I was on timeout. I'm thinking I need to go back over to your original Facebook so you don't have 2 handles. You can, or you could use both because same concepts apply. If one, your 2006 account is more active and it's already like postured with RVL, then awesome. Continue doing it. Just hide from profile, right? And your new one that you started a few months ago, there's not a problem to have 2 accounts. You just have to be maximizing your time, right? Let me know if you have a thought or question on that, if that makes sense. Michelle Wright, do you have a question? Your hand is raised. Do you mean to have your hand raised or do you have a question? Did I miss it?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Montana.
Is it okay to repurpose old reels. Does that make sense?
Heck yeah.
Like on my sick days or feeling under the weather, I tend to go back through my CapCut and just repurpose what I already have.
100%. Make that crap work for you multiple times. Now, something you post yesterday, you don't want to post it tomorrow. That's like, even if you had, you know, five different reels in between, repurpose that crap. There's one where I'm dancing. I'm like being a weirdo. And all it says is something about how I replaced my husband's income. And I repurposed that probably like 5 times over the last few months because it does so well.
There is
So-
one that has been like hitting off, and I just started changing up the hashtags on it and
Yeah.
trying to post it a few times throughout a month.
Yep. Make it work for you multiple times. That's why we say repurpose content. We don't want it to just go one place. We want you to tap in where your problem eventually is like, holy crap, I have too many leads, too many direct messages. I'm so backed up. What a good problem to have.
Okay. Thank you.
Totally. Yep, you got it. Okay. Any other thoughts, questions? Shane says, how come when we clone, they don't do as well as my peers? It is just because we have a different audience. Could be that you have a different audience. Could be that you need to hone in the formula still. Because I kid you not, and this goes for everyone, not just Shane. Everyone listen. The comparison of, you know, I've got 55,000 followers on Facebook Reels. Catherine's got over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Her videos, ones, even mine, ones that I feel would take off, completely take off for Courtney, completely take off for Casey, completely destroy for Jared. And it has nothing to do with how many followers you have. It has everything to do with how honed in your strategy is. Just like the Fast Start Guide, you guys have like 5, 6, 7, whatever videos to clone. Those videos will perform. But if your intent going into it and you're not following a formula and you kind of fudge here and there, it's not because we're dictators. It's because we want you to do what works. It's because we want you to do what works to get the results that you deserve, you know? So will people have one video take off and the next person do the exact same thing and it does nothing? 100%. But it's not because you did it wrong, unless you think so. Or it's because your strategy is not yet honed in enough. I have like 600 on Instagram. Don't even stress it, Jamie. Is that helpful, Shane? Let me know. Okay, and I'm going to share the document one more time so you guys have it. And again, those on the replay, the document is below this video in the description box. So feel free to save it, use it, print it, whatever you need to do. Okay. My fudge profanity makes you hungry. Same. Thank you. Okay, awesome, guys. Thanks for popping on tonight. Super excited to see you in the group. As always, you guys know what to do. Let's see if I can get it faster than some of you, because some of you guys beat me to the punch. When?
Page.
What? I didn't even hear you. What did you say?
I said, go to the page. Post
Yeah,
your
go to the
nugget.
page. I'm like, did you already post it?
No.
That's what I thought. Okay, for those of you who just now attended, as you are, okay, there was like 80 something of you guys on. Make sure to go to this link here inside the Facebook group and comment the nuggets, the takeaways, the aha moments, the whatever that you learned tonight, so that other people who could not attend or newbies who come tomorrow can see the collaboration and the excitement of things being learned. It just creates tremendous impact. So, okay, awesome. Go to that link when you guys can, comment what you learned, and we'll see you inside the group here in just a moment. Make sure to get to executive if you haven't already, because we're having our second executive call on Thursday, and I'd love to mastermind with you specifically in a more intimate setting. Talk to you guys then. Bye, guys.